Yeah, I'm great. What about you? How are you doing today?
I'm also feeling great,
Mhm.
and I am having enjoying my day off.
Oh, it's a day off today.
Yes,
But why is it so? Today's Monday, right?
today is Monday, but in Delhi we have holiday for Buddha Purnima.
Oh, really? Over there as well?
Yes.
Okay, same here in my place as well. So many people have already started preparing for their celebration. So we usually,
Okay.
the Buddhist community, they come out in a procession and they just take around
Mm-hmm.
the entire town, and yeah, that's how they celebrate. I'm not a Buddhist,
Mm-hmm.
but I have participated once when I was a child. How about over there? Have you ever seen any kind of celebration like
No,
such?
yes, I have seen at some
Uh-huh.
places when I was studying in some institute.
Uh-huh.
That at that place there was monastery,
Uh-huh.
one monastery, and I saw that time I saw monks and how they do, how they live.
Hmm.
I am aware of things about Buddhist, but here in my locality there is no Buddhism or nobody is Buddhist here.
Okay. All right. So,
Yes,
how's everything going today then?
going very fine.
Mhm.
Enjoying my morning. Prepare.
Uh-huh.
I was preparing my breakfast for my kids and myself.
Hmm. Hmm.
Then I realized, oh, my session has started. I rushed here to
Uh,
headed to join the session.
okay. I had left a message to the support team as well, asking to remind
Okay.
you, but yeah, I thought that you would join anyway. But anyway,
Mhm.
yeah, how's your YouTube going on, by the way? Have you been consistent with your uploads?
Yes, yes,
Mm,
yes.
okay.
Daily I post one conversation videos and
Every
a
day.
few shorts. Yes, yes.
Okay. All right. Well, that's great.
And whenever I get a chance, like means if I have enough time, so I try to upload some shorts also regarding vocabulary or phrases
Mm-hmm.
or grammar.
Mm-hmm.
So it's working good, soaring high, but gradually, day by day.
Okay. All right. So, apart from taking sessions, how do you practice by yourself?
I converse with some other friends
Uh-huh.
on a video call. I have a batch. They are means elder to me, so I take their classes. It
Okay.
does mean sort of practice actually,
Okay. Okay.
and I have two sorts of batches like this. So I practice with them whatever I have learned. It
Okay.
is free of cost. It's a social service, or you can say
Oh,
it's
all right.
beneficial for me to have that. I am getting a benefit of practice.
Uh-huh. Of course.
Hmm.
All
Yes.
right. And I remember last time we met, you taught me so many good phrases with phrases
Yeah.
expressions. Yeah, I do remember a few of them. All right.
Okay.
So today, what do we have in store? What do we?
You have. I just went through that notes.
Okay.
It is related to spices.
Spices. All right. I've
Yes.
never covered this topic before because
Oh,
I found it
okay.
rather boring.
Boring. I thought it's very easy, but yet tempting.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yes, we can go.
okay. All right. Okay. So before getting on with our session today, do you have any questions for me?
I said we can go with vocabulary related to food or some phrases
Mhm.
related to spices and food. It will
Okay.
do best of our concept and content also.
All right. Sure. Okay. But you know what? There are so many varieties of spices in our Indian food culture
Yes.
that some of
Hmm.
them, the English translation to those words are very difficult, right? It doesn't even make sense at times. So I've
For
found that,
example,
or I don't even remember. So what do we call dalchini in English? Do you know? Do you know that?
cinnamon. Yes,
Cinnamon.
yes,
Oh, cinnamon.
cinnamon.
Okay, all right. See, these kind of terminologies over there, it can be quite confusing at times. But
Yes.
most of them are I'm familiar with.
Hmm.
But once again, when it comes to getting into the kitchen, I get all confused.
Actually, we do that. No, we are in kitchen. We had to kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
to do all the work. So we are aware of those spices
Yeah.
and their names.
Okay. So we'll talk around this topic, not exactly on this topic, but somewhere around, all right? So why don't you tell me when was the first time that you started cooking, that your parents allowed you to enter the kitchen, and how old were you back then?
I was, I don't remember exactly, but I was around in, like, I might be in class 11, plus
Okay.
one. So I tried to make pulao. So
When you
I
were in
added
11th standard.
class, yes, yes.
Okay. All right.
So I added all the ingredients. I put washed rice, soaked rice, and put all ingredients like veggies, seasonal veggies, all
Mhm.
spices, everything. It was done very well. But
Uh-huh.
I use that pressure cooker to cook it. So one thing I miss means it rice needs steam or one or two whistles in
Hmm.
pressure cooker. So after one whistle, I realized, or when there was my food was burnt, I got that smell. Something is going wrong. Then I realized I forgot to put water.
Oh.
I cooked only rice, dry
Uh-huh.
rice, and veggies. No water was poured in the cooker
Okay.
to cook rice.
Okay,
So
so you
that is
did
the
everything all
incident.
by yourself? Weren't you monitored by any elder in the
No,
family? No?
no. Like I have that interest in cooking from very
Okay.
childhood. So I tried everything. I thought I am very much capable of doing things
Mhm.
by my own.
Uh-huh.
And that incident I still remember till date.
Okay, and that was your first dish.
Exactly. Means maybe I don't remember exactly, but it
Okay.
might be the first.
All right. Okay. Well, nowadays it has become pretty easy for all of us to cook because I didn't know how to cook until my first years of college.
Mhm.
First year and second years of college, because that time I was all dependent on my parents and I didn't have to lift a finger. But when I started staying on my by myself, right, so I rented out an apartment for myself. At that time I had to learn cooking, right, so it was kind of a painful process to do everything, not only to not only the pre-preparation but also the doing the dishes and all. I found it really cumbersome.
Hmm.
Mhm. So what you're good at?
Regarding cooking,
Yes, what's the best, what's your signature
I
dish?
must. I'm jack of all trades.
Uh-huh. Master of none.
uh, no, I am master also of some
Okay.
things. I Yes, it depends on my mood. I try every type of things, northern cuisine also, and I try to go for south dishes, south cuisine like dosa and idli sambar. But I'm not good at making dosas.
Mm.
Though I can prepare idli very well,
Uh-huh.
uttapam, upma very well, but dosa doesn't come that like in a very what we call it
Mhm.
in very thin layer,
Yeah.
just like chips. I that cannot make that. Otherwise, beside this, I love to prepare uh, Indian dishes, basically sweet dish
Oh, really?
and savories, Indian savories also, like whatever vegetables or what type of curry we prefer here in northern part of India. I can prepare that.
Okay. For
Mm.
South Indian dish, I think you need a different kind of vessel as well, the pan.
Grid. I have that griddle also and all ingredients. I try to
Oh,
make with what we call ready-made ingredient. Just
okay,
to
okay,
go for one, two, three things, add
uh,
water and mix it, and just cook it.
okay.
Uh, but that is not my cup of tea. I am not good at that making dosa.
Yeah, but I love dosas. Every time
Yeah,
I
I
go,
too.
uh-huh.
Oh, you every day you eat that.
Not every day. Every time when I go out, especially any restaurants, I end up eating dosa all the time. Yeah, yeah. What's your comfort food?
In preparing or in eating?
Eating,
Comfort.
eating. Let's say eating. Yeah.
Eating.
Uh-huh.
I I am just foodie. I love to explore different things whenever we dine out, I or
Okay.
with my family. So I
Mhm.
love to explore new things, new dishes,
Wow.
whatever it is. They have for specialized expertise
Uh-huh.
for that day or what is special in that their menu. I
Uh-huh.
try to have that so that I can get the idea of ingredients, how
Okay.
they are using cream, how they are using onions, what type of spices they are using to
Uh-huh.
blend
Mhm.
to make that savory very delicious. So as I love to cook, so I try to explore new dishes wherever or at which place we are going to dine out, or if we are going for a local, like if we are on tour, we try to explore local cuisine. What is the thing that is special in that area?
Okay.
So just to get the hint of taste or what the thing is behind that recipe.
Okay. All right. So how often
Yes,
do you go out?
not very often.
Not very
Just
often.
we wait for our holidays or vacation to go
Um,
out. Yes.
okay. A few people like to dine out every week. On weekends, they want to have something
Hmm.
different, right? As opposed to their regular food that's cooked in the kitchen. What do you think? How often or how frequent should be this dine out uh, for us in order to lead a healthy life? Because when we go for restaurant food nowadays, they say that there's synthetic paneer out there, right? So I feel that it's not very healthy to eat out, but still people prefer going out and going for takeout as well. What do you think? What's your opinion on this?
See, we can cook very well. So I prefer healthy and homemade food, every
Uh-huh.
sort of food.
Uh-huh.
But once a while or once in a blue moon or whenever we feel that let's dine out, we prefer to go out and have
Hmm.
anything outside. But in my preference, nothing can replace homemade food.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't agree more. Yes.
Yes.
So I feel that you're exactly opposite to me because you know what? Whenever I go, I don't often go out, first of all. And whenever I go out, I don't like to experiment
Oh.
because I may have a bitter experience, right? So I may end up ordering
Hmm.
something that I wouldn't like at all. So I
Hmm.
go with my comfort food, anything that I have liked before. So
Hmm.
I'm very averse to change. What do you call that? Yes. So it's very difficult for people to hang out with me. I end up ordering the same old stuff all the time.
But if you know about that area, what is their specialty, just go for that. You will have better experience then.
uh, Stepping outside of comfort zone.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Mm.
You should be aware what like if I'm going to suppose Bikaner wala, there is one restaurant nearby my house. So I just go through the menu and I ask them, what is your specialty? Is special for the day to day?
Mm-hmm.
So they give their preference or whatever they have special for the day. Then I try to, as I said, I try to go for every other things. Sometimes I go for, like, I have my kids, so we will order one Chinese platter, other we will order one deluxe thali, northern thali cuisine with 3 course or 5 course meal, and other child will order South Indian. So have we taste
Oh,
variety of food on the same day.
okay. Wow. All right. I usually hang out with only one friend, and you know what? I'll tell you. The last time I remember, I visited a what do you call that? Pan Asian restaurant. There, I tried South Korean food. So there, I don't even remember some of their names. They call it kimbap, bibimbap, sushi, all this kind of stuff. And I tried and I hated it, honestly
Ye-
speaking. No offense to all the Korean food lovers, but I hated it. So it was all, I felt that it was waste of time, waste of money, and I was left with a bitter taste.
Nothing bitter
Yeah.
taste. I also don't have any idea about Korean food, but generally I will not go for that.
But you said that you need to sometimes you like experimenting other cuisines.
Experiments, yes, but I prefer like whatever is I can taste. What
Okay.
can I have from South Korean?
There
That
are
is the question.
yeah, if you ever visit a Korean restaurant, a South Korean restaurant, yes, you will have plenty of items out there and you will be confused of what to order. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I have seen some videos regarding Korean food,
Uh,
but
yeah.
I decide what to have from that. What
Uh-huh.
is the ingredient? What I'm going to get from that dish.
Yeah, they
But
have a lot of uh-huh.
someday I will try and give that a
Are you a
chance.
non-vegetarian?
No, I'm vegetarian.
You're a vegetarian. So yes, you and I, because I'm also a vegetarian, we might not have many options out there.
Hmm.
Yeah. So the only vegetarian food that they include in such kind of foods is tofu, made of soy,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Tofu, and they
Hmm.
have kimchi. These all are very
Hmm.
famous.
Hmm.
Yeah. Have you ever tried Mexican?
Mexican in in childhood I have tried many type of food, but now I don't remember exactly.
Okay, you should try Mexican. It's similar to the Indian taste because they also add a lot of spices into their foods, right? So they
Okay.
have variety different like burrito, quesadilla, lasagna,
Hmm.
right? These are some delicious foods out there if you have a
Hmm.
vegetarian option.
So can we do some vocabulary related to food or taste?
Okay, all right. Do we have a
Uh,
vocabulary over here in the list?
I
Okay, all
think
right.
there two or three words are there, not a long
But these are
glossary.
very easy words. I thought that you wouldn't be interested in such kind of words.
No, no, no. I have my vocabulary. You go with that notes, then I will add some from my side.
Okay, you can share yours because these are very easy words.
All right, let's for our audience and listeners, let's start with
Audience?
that.
Oh, this video is going to YouTube.
Every video.
Okay, all right. Okay, in that case, all right. You can share yours because over here, I can see some words like bland, which is fikasa,
No,
right? Not tasty.
not fika, sir. Like bland means tasteless. So we should
Yes,
use that in a
exactly. That is
sentence.
the literal translation to Hindi word, right? Isn't it?
No,
Tasty,
no,
something
no
like that.
need to go for Hindi translation.
Okay, okay, all right. And then you have pungent.
Pungent, yes. What is
What
the
is meaning of
pungent
pungent?
taste? Bitter taste or some
I know it has a very strong
strong
smell.
taste? Yes, yes,
Strong smell.
yes.
Yeah, strong. Not may not be taste. It has to do with smell. Pungent smell.
Smell. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Okay, and then you have sprinkle, which is very easy. It's a verb which we use to sprinkle. Yeah, exactly. That is
To
the
add
yeah.
some herbs and salt over the
Anything.
dishes, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. And you have
Okay.
blend. Blend means to mix.
Tasteless.
No,
Acha,
blend,
okay,
not bland.
blend.
Blend,
Okay.
right? And then you have
Mhm.
is the hottest chili in the world called Bhut Jolikia. Hearing it for the first time. Bhut Jolikia. Yeah. Okay.
What does it mean?
Is the hottest chili in the world.
Hottest thing. Okay.
Hottest chili in
Hottest
the world.
chili.
Yeah.
Yes, hottest chili.
Wow. All right. Pretty interesting. Okay. Okay. All
Hmm.
right. Do you have any other vocabulary to share?
Yes, like delicious. What for
Okay.
what type of food we use delicious? This is adjective actually.
Yeah. Yeah, all kinds of foods.
Yes, we
Yeah.
can use for every type of food that we enjoy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Uh, to
So
describe
apart from
something that
delicious,
is.
what else can you say? Let's say you really love a kind of food, right? And you have this tendency to always rely on this one particular word that is delicious, right? So let's say if you
Hmm.
want to use maybe some other vocabulary, then what other words can you use?
Yes.
Mhm. Can you
Suppose
start?
let's go with sentence also. We shared a delicious meal. That
Uh-huh.
means delicious means something that tastes enjoyable, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah.
My mom always makes most delicious food.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Tasty, we can replace delicious with tasty.
Yeah. Can you find other words? Can you replace
Yeah.
tasty because these are
Yes,
very
I will.
common words again. Yeah.
I will. Let's go with sentence first.
Uh-huh.
Tasty means a pleasant flavor.
Uh-huh.
Like what a tasty meal. This water has a refreshing, tasty flavor.
Water. Not really
Yes.
sure whether we can call tasty.
Tasty? Are we have flavored waters now. It is
Really?
available everywhere. Yes, Prime,
Okay,
है ना?
I have not tried at all.
Ocean and Prime, Prime.
Really? Those are flavored water? Are those
Yes.
packaged drinking water?
Yes, packaged water.
Really? I had no idea about this. I
Mm.
really need
And you can
to.
prepare it at your home also. Take
Okay.
a jar or jug of water,
Uh-huh.
add some mint leaves, fresh mint leaves, and a
Okay.
slice of cucumber and one lemon. Put in the water. It
Uh-huh.
will taste like that.
Mm. Yes, I felt thirsty talking about water. So yeah, yes. So we can, in that case, we can call it refreshing. All right.
Savory. Savory, it is used to describe food that is salty or
Hmm.
spicy.
Hmm.
We Indians prefer savories. Chaat
Yes.
and North Indian veggies, curry. So we prefer that savory.
Mhm.
Uh, then succulent,
I'm
used to
sorry.
describe food. Succulent.
Succulent.
Yes, that is a type of plant also,
Yeah.
and it can be used for describing some tasty food also.
Really? Okay, I had no idea about that again because succulent I always regarded as plants.
Uh, it is used to describe food that is juicy and tasty.
Oh, really? Okay. For
For
example, can you give
example,
any? Yes.
mango. Mango is a
Oh.
beautiful and succulent fruit.
Okay, so in that case, you can definitely use it. Okay, something that is
Yes,
juicy. All right.
juicy.
Okay.
Yes,
All
yes.
right.
Decadent.
Okay.
It is used to describe food that is lavish or luxurious, indulgent.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
The
All right.
wedding meal. The wedding
Mhm.
meal was a
How to use it in
decadent.
a sentence?
Yes, I